Hey, everybody. I would say good morning, but it's not quite morning here any longer. We are running a little bit late today with many distractions and interruptions today. I have everyone at home since it's a holiday here in the States. But welcome back to Monday Kick in the Pants. Angela Fallon here. Good to see you all, bringing you a gentle push each week to help you level up in your life, in your career, fill you with a boost of Monday motivation, and provide hopefully some tips to accelerate your success in 10 minutes or less. That is the goal for this every week. So, happy to be with you all. Glad to see some of your faces on here. It's always nice to see the comments. I love it when you guys comment as we go through here, and I always try to respond no matter where you're coming live here, whether it's on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube. We appreciate you tuning in. So, today I wanted to talk about a couple of things. One, I really wanted to just take a minute and this past weekend I sat and thought about what the plan is for 2023, for my team, for my company, and what our goals are. What are we going to try and deliver to our clients and our followers? And honestly, I really wanted to just spend some time first to think about what all we accomplished in 2022. And so I really wanted to share some of that with you all. It's nice to look back and think about what we've done in 2022. Our team put together 10 trainings in 12 months, in multiple communities, live and in Facebook group, one or another Facebook group. We actually had two Facebook groups last year. That's another thing that we brought to the table as a new community for mostly high performing women, but we also have a few guys in there that want to be with other people who are going to help them level up and even network some. We also opened up a new 6-month program last year. Midway through the summer is whenever we dropped a new 6-month program. We had our first cohort go through there, and it's about to start wrapping up, which is exciting. And I love seeing the progress that has happened with that group. I actually opened up some one-on-one client spaces as well. You all know that with my work schedule in the corporate world, having 3 boys around here and all the things that they do, and even being a spouse, running a business, all of these things, my time is limited, right? So I want to do lots of things, and I just have not had as much time open up on my calendar for one-on-one space, but we did open up some last year towards the end of the year, and the goal is to try and do a little bit more of that this year. We also had our former course that was called Freedom Builders Elite, the original flagship program that we rolled out that had 6 modules in it, multiple videos per module. We actually offered that up as self-paced last November, and that was a big hit. With TikTok and YouTube shorts, people want more little bites of information as training, as opposed to like a 45-minute masterclass or days long information. And it's self-paced, it's online. People can crash through it and get it done in a few weeks, which I recommend no less than 3 weeks. Or you can take your time and you can do it over a year or even longer. It was something that you could sign up for, and you get to keep it for forever. It's lifetime access to it. That was a big hit as well. I love hearing the results from that too. And this is a lot. I feel like we really built a lot last year with, like I said, 10 live courses throughout the year, a new 6-month program that should be wrapping up here pretty soon. Limited one-on-one spacing, but I still had the availability for it. And then even offering up self-paced content that anybody can access at any time. So pretty proud of everything that we accomplished last year. It's really exciting to look back and say, wow, we did a lot. We did a lot. And I'm going to ask you to reflect on, what did you get done last year that you're grateful for? What can you look back at 2022 and say, wow, I did do all of that? It's funny how we hit certain goals, or maybe we included something that we didn't plan on doing and got that done too. Maybe didn't do a couple of other things, but managed to, wedge in some other items that weren't on your original plan for the year, but still got those things done. What did you get done in 2022 that you can go back and look at and say, wow, I did get a lot done last year. Maybe I didn't get this one goal that I wanted, or two goals that I really wanted, but I got all these other things done, and that's pretty amazing too. It's always good to sit back and reflect on what you did. And then, what do I want to do different this year? What do I want to check and adjust and maybe tweak or do more of? Take something and grow it even bigger. So that's one thing I really wanted to talk about first is, what am I grateful for from last year? And the amount of time that I spent with my family last year was really exciting too. There were some times that we may have been on travel somewhere and I spent a little more time working than I wanted to. I can look back and say, okay, I'm really going to guard that time. And I really did that in December. Some of you who follow me on Facebook and maybe Instagram, I have really taken a break from social media for about 4 weeks. From about the week of the 19th of December through last week, I really was off a lot. Considering what I normally do, not that I spend hours on social media, but I really wasn't posting in the last 4 weeks, other than a couple of exceptions, like my anniversary with my husband. But other than that, I pretty much took a break just to try and detox from multiple things and declutter multiple things in my life. But it's good to be back. I've still been with you all for Monday Kick in the Pants at a minimum, just because I know some of you are looking for this and you are expecting it. So I really wanted just to keep that at a minimum, and then maybe a few posts here and there. So a couple of announcements that are actually going to go out to our entire email list today as well. If you're not on that, our email list to get notifications, you can drop me a note below, send me a message over direct message, and we're more than happy to add you to the list. Just let us know. But I wanted to give you a couple of announcements. So the first one that we have is, I talked to you guys a little bit about our self-paced course that we launched in November. It's actually a version of our former course that we kicked off in September of 2021. Can you believe that? It's 2023 and we first launched this course in September of 2021. It's so crazy to hear me say things like that. I'm like, wow, I built that course so long ago. It's crazy. But so that course is now fully automated online. You can access it at any time. That has been at a specific price for a while, and the investment for that is going to start going up. So we're going to leave it at its current investment amount for the next 48 hours. And then as of Wednesday, we're actually going to do, we're going to have a price increase for it. So we've had a lot of good folks go through there, and a lot of people get a lot out of it, but we're going to increase the price on that as of this coming Wednesday. So you guys have 2 days left, today and tomorrow, to go grab that course. If you want the link to it, we can send you the link. The link's going to be in the email we're sending out to our entire email list today. So like I said, if you guys want to get on that list, please just let us know and we'll get it out to you. So that's the first one. We have a price increase coming to our completely automated course that's out there. And that course actually comes with 3 weeks of tech support. So like the very first 3 weeks that you have it, you have the ability to text me and my team. And we show you how to do that whenever you get into the course, how to text our team, and we answer any questions you need, whether it's about goals, how you set your priorities, how you schedule your time, schedule your day like I schedule my day, or how do you do networking better. So all of the details on that are in the link we have for that course. The second announcement that I have is actually kind of two pieces. So I mentioned at the beginning of this video that last year, I had some limited spaces for one-on-one coaching, but I continue to have people reach out to me and say, hey, can I just pick your brain on something? Hey, can we catch up? I need some help with something. And I didn't necessarily have much margin in my schedule to just build something in. So I've spent the last couple of weeks building margin into my schedule specifically for one-on-one coaching. And it's going to be a couple days out of the week that I'm going to have some availability. But I'm going to offer up a one-on-one coaching bundle for people who feel like they need specific help with things. These sessions are going to be one-on-one sessions on Zoom. They're going to be recorded. You're going to get to keep those recordings. And they're going to be, it's a bundle of 6 45-minute coaching classes or coaching sessions that you can schedule over the next 90 days. So, if you need 2 in a week, we can schedule 2 in a week. If you need 3 or 4 in a week, we might have space for that. It just depends. But it's going to really help you get customized help for you. So for those of you who've been reaching out to me saying, hey, I really need your help, I need some one-on-one support, and I just couldn't find it in my schedule at the time, just the way that things were booked up, right? I have cleared out some space in order to make time for those who really need it. So I'm really excited about this. One-on-one coaching is my favorite thing. It really is. I love the intimacy of working with people one-on-one. I just had group coaching since, like I said, September of 2021. And that was the business I started building first. So I've kind of gone back to one-on-one coaching now with those who really need it. And I'm really looking forward to it. So that's going to be the first thing. It's like I said, it's a one-on-one coaching bundle. And if you want details on that, again, reach out to me. Or again, if you're on our email list, you're going to get that today too. The third part of this is that same thing with one-on-one coaching sessions. That's a bundle of coaching sessions you can use, and we're going to schedule them out over the next 3 months. Another thing that people ask me is again, Angela, how do you get everything done? How do you fit everything on your schedule, and then how are you actually getting it done? I have taught a methodology, a tool, whatever you want to call it, called time blocking for 2 years now. I've been teaching it through some of our master classes as bonus sessions. I've taught it in many other people's communities. I have a lot of other coaches that ask me to train on it, to teach it. It's a scheduling, time management methodology that a lot of people use. Elon Musk uses it. Oprah Winfrey uses it. Many people do. Bill Gates, yes, a lot of people do. It's also something that I use, and it's how I track my time. It's how I schedule my day out. It's how I put my priorities on my schedule and make sure they're there, and then I get them done. So time blocking is huge, but a lot of people have a hard time getting started, especially if you don't use an electronic calendar and you use a planner. Sometimes time blocking is a little more arduous. If you're on like a paper planner, it's a lot easier in an electronic calendar schedule, like Google Calendar or Outlook Calendar or things like that. You can use those a lot more simpler because you can create a single meeting as something you do regularly, and you can schedule it out as something recurring. But I've decided to build like a VIP boot camp for it. And again, it's going to be one-on-one. So I've got some space to do that. And it's called a time blocking VIP session. So it's a session where I'm going to spend 2 hours with you. And if you need to schedule more than one, you can schedule more than one. But 2 hours, we should be able to get your schedule cleaned up. Whenever I sit down and look at my schedule before school starts again with my kids, and I know what time they each get dropped off, I know when football practices, wrestling, choir, whatever, I put all of that on my calendar, and I can build it out for myself, usually in an hour and a half or less. Now, a lot of my calendar is already built out, so it's more or less like maintenance, but I want to help you get to a place where you are scheduling like a boss. You get to a level of organization with your schedule and your time management, and you're going to rule the world. I promise. This is something that saves me. It means I don't miss meetings. It means I never forget to drop off or pick up my kids and where they're at from any given time. And actually, I carry a lot of stuff for my husband and my own stuff on there as well. So it's a 2-hour time blocking boot camp, more or less. I like to call it a VIP session because it's just you and me. Again, it's going to be a one-on-one Zoom. It's going to be a working session. I'm going to send you some worksheets beforehand, in addition to like a questionnaire of what you want to get time blocked on your calendar, on your schedule, to get you organized so you don't ever forget anything on your calendar again. And we're going to be taking action live during that session. Again, it's a Zoom call. You're going to get the recording. You're going to get all of these worksheets, and it's stuff you get to keep forever. So That's a one-time session that you can schedule. And again, if we get through 2 hours and you still need more help that you can't do on your own, we can schedule another one if you need to. So those are the three announcements I believe I had for today. One is the increase in the investment of one of our current courses, and then the opportunity of two new things coming forward. Y'all, these are things that I do regularly. I also have coaches myself, and it's nice to have like a coaching bundle that you can go schedule when you need it. Sometimes you need a little more help than, in one week than you do in the next. And it's nice to have it available to you. And then again, the time blocking VIP session. A lot of people need help with scheduling, and people come to me all the time about doing it. And I'm like, look, we really need to sit down and look at your schedule and your calendar. And that's exactly what we're going to do in this session. So I hope you guys are excited about this. I'm excited about it. I'm glad that I've gone in and, decluttered some of the things that were on my schedule and cleaned up some space so I can serve you guys better. And with the things that I keep hearing from you all where you need help, I want to help. I do. So, like I said, these items are going to be available. I'm going to start scheduling them out in the next couple of days. So I'm going to keep these open for the next couple of days. The increase in price of our current course that's online, that is only for the next 48 hours. These bundles are going to be open through Wednesday. So they're actually going to be open for the next 3 days, especially the coaching bundle, because I have set aside the next 90 days to schedule these items, and I've left placeholders for it. So we need to get that on the books. And this is your 2023. I hope you're looking forward to it. And maybe you want to use these coaching sessions on how you're going to make 2023 your best year. I'm looking forward to it. I'm honored when you all call and ask for help, and that you feel like I'm the help that you need. So it's nice to be wanted. I love that you guys need these things. I love that I can help you with them now, now that I've cleaned up some space, and I'm excited to work that with you. So if you have questions about it, again, send me a message, comment below. Hey, Angela, can we chat? And we'll set up some time to do that. But we've only got a couple days to do it. Okay. So I hope you guys are excited. I hope you're having a great holiday for those of you in the US, and hopefully you're off like my husband and kids are. I am not. But I hope you guys have a great day and a great week. Get out there and crush your goals.